Welcome back to Changing Latitudes. On this day, we are setting up ourselves for success with our retaining wall and the total revitalization of this area left of our garage. This area was previously a kind of a parking spot for whatever from a prior owner. So it was loaded with, road base, and we had to take that out for about 25 feet wide by about 60 feet long of road base that needed to be removed. So here we're taking that road base and we're bringing it down the hill to fill in an area that needed to be filled in, so it actually will go to good use as we pull out what would be considered, say, the dirty rock and put in back nice soil for grass plantation. Also, in preparation for the retaining wall, we had to move 2 water hydrants. One hydrant was up on the hill split between the 2 houses, and the other hydrant was behind our house. Both were in the way of the area being converted over to a retaining wall with several trees and the grass area. Earlier, Ron had dug this trench to this original setting to where the hydrant was. I'm working now to cut off the hydrant and push it around the corner so that I can go ahead and run the line to its new location. The splice was fun. Ultimately, you have to put in a simple coupling, but that coupling, of course, needs to be put inside each one of the pipe endings. The one pipe ending being an older, stiffer line that was in there for probably a good 25-30 years. It was a little difficult. I heated it up. I hammered in the coupling and proceeded to set the line to its new location.
Shovel just for a moment?
Yeah.
Got it in?
You got that in.
Yeah, sometimes
You
just tapping a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, you're getting dirty today.
Oh yeah. It's okay. When you were a kid, all you wanted to do was get dirty. Shovel?
No, it's a little more than that probably.
Yeah, and I'm,
How much you want to dig it up?
well, what is it, common? 3-4 feet? Huh?
3 feet.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a pole. And I'd like to, since we're here, I'd like to bounce the head off here, because I was measuring the hole. Well, maybe off the here. That's here. Just maybe off that corner there. long is that? How long did you measure that hole to be? 8.
And 3 feet up probably. So
So we got a 5 foot hole. We're looking pretty good then. Yeah, we're there. 5 foot hole.
okay.
Yeah. What do you throw? About 6 inches of
Well, you just around your.
sweeping hole, which is
Your
probably
weep
all
hole.
crusted as hell.
It's probably there. Yeah, just 6 inches or so around it.
You
know, so
settled that into the rock?
You can put this right on the ground.
Right on the rock. Good, because trying to put it in and hold it and all this
Yeah.
other stuff.
So
Yeah, and I got another problem. I want the head facing perpendicular to the house. If you look at the line, I got to kind of swoop in from the side, which is fine. I'll figure it out. That's why I wanted it a little bit this way, because I was
Yep.
looking at it last night. I go, yeah, I'm going to have to swoop in from the side.
well, if it wasn't so rusted, you could.
Yeah, this thing's done. I'm not touching this thing.
No, that's afraid you'd be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Are you going to grab the rock?
I'll grab a little bit of rock and dump in there.
Oh, you're going to use the quarter.
No,
or-
bigger stuff.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
Yep. Just a little bit. And
Yep.
then you can put a little bit more on when you're done if you
Yeah.
want.
Well, I was thinking of using the 3/4 I got by the shop down there to be the base for the head, or the valve, should I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I ain't doing that today. I'm not doing that. This is So no, come up to get us a 2 foot hole,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stuff a rag in. This is what my mom's getting right now.
Morning.
And then once we get it up here, then I'll figure out how I'm gonna bend it and all that, how it's gonna map.
Okay.
So obviously I'll stay down here, try to keep this thing straight up.
Yep.
Until we get it right. Because it's a 5 foot hole, we need 3 feet of dirt. 2 foot, and then the 2 foot will fill out all the way to 2 feet.
Yep.
The 3 feet of dirt in a 5 foot hole. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll be good. I just my mom brought over some of this stuff so that we can get the rock clean.
Okay.
Good enough
So
for you?
do we need more rock?
Do you think?
Your weep hole is clear up 6 inches up. Yeah.
Oh, the weep hole on the pipe.
Yeah.
Is that plugged up? Does it look
Okay,
like
so then I got this in the wrong place then. You're telling me.
The fabric. You need a little bit more rock around
Weak hole.
your weep hole, and then
Okay.
you put that on top of it.
Okay, so you're gonna drop some rock first.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna go do right now.
Okay, and then
You have to clean that?
no,
Or no?
we're fine. Oh,
Soon
clean
as
what?
you-
Clean
The
what?
weep hole.
It should, when you turn the faucet on and then you shut it off, it should just spit all
Oh,
that
okay.
dirt
I'll
right
blow out
from
of the dirt, any of the dirt.
Does that meet your approval, Ron? Because I know you were a little concerned.
I don't know why you didn't use brass all the way.
Yeah, you know why I didn't use brass all the way. I told you the reason why I didn't use brass all the way.
Other than that, yeah.
He's
if
not a
it's-
welder? Oh.
dirt would be what.
Probably right where that mark that thing is. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll be 2 feet down is good enough, and then right. And then I'm thinking of possibly, because this all gets really soaked in here.
Yep.
It's just running the French drain as when we build the wall, run the French drain over the top of it. So if I run this line to kind of swoop down to this level, I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Swoop down to
Yep.
all the way down here. So the
Yeah.
French drain can cross across it.
Because we're pretty much, I mean, we're 8 inches or so below your ground level.
Now you
there.
still want to slope somewhat.
Yeah.
Not like probably 2% is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that gives you what, 2.5 feet basically
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, so if I land this thing on the ground now,
Yep.
and then we bury it down, then we'll be below the other guy. Because you got to remember, I don't have a paver in this section, so I don't have to. Well, I will still need 4 inches of dirt to keep the grass
Right.
above it. So that's the thinking there, and I don't want to cut it yet until I know where the fence is.
Right.
Okay, and that's some of the reason. And I want probably about a foot out from the fence, leave the basin that strong. You know what I mean? You following where I'm going? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna land this sucker in here, and then we'll throw. We basically, I'll throw the lines in, and we can backfill this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
So you could throw all the lines in all the way to the end,
Yes.
basically.
Yes. Well, the one will only come up to probably the top of the hill here. Okay, because that one's gonna, and I'll make it really proud.
Yep.
Okay, and so that we can fill in and all that, and then we'll just be sticking in there for the day that I do that work. Just thinking ahead type of stuff. Crazy is as crazy does. And it was something like that. Stupid is as stupid does. I don't want to say that phrase. Well, we're here today, starting our French drain and reset of this area to the left of our garage. There's going to be a retaining wall in this space, and so there's a lot of thinking to be done. We moved this water head hydrant the other day, so did some original ditches and stuff like that for the French drains. The French drains will go across this area and up into the driveway. We got some pavers going in, so that's really cool. My guy is here already, Mr. Ron, to help out with the deal, level out some of the dirt and things of that nature. But as you can see in the trench here, we got some work to be done. Throw some fabric down, put in the corrugated pipe, and also rocks and wrap it and what have you. So we got a lot to do, and we'll get on to it. Looking forward to it today. off the cement thing just to get it further out. But I'm going to leave the area as a whole still kind of like this.
Okay.
Because I still got to put the plumbing in, and once I get the plumbing in, then I got to raise the boxes, play with the boxes, put some more rock in. You get it. With the lines ran, I went and proceeded to put in the valve boxes while Ron was stretching out our newly imported high quality dirt. So this was a good step in the right direction for us as we were just basically finishing off the area before we went into the French drains. Now Ron is cutting the French drain ditch so we can put in the piping and the wrap and the rock. So this was something that I had researched quite a bit, watched more videos of that than I was willing to admit, but it went really well. I have to admit that it's a heck of a process, and now that the drains are in play right now, as the season's melting off, I've noticed that it's working quite well to drain the moisture from this area. I was a bit concerned with the retaining wall being put up right behind it, that we just simply did not have any drainage in this part of the backyard. So I wanted to go ahead and put in the French drains in front of what will become the ditch for the retaining wall. So I thought this was a good step, protect us against any possible frost heave.
There it is, shovel.
No. Okay, good.
Good thing you went and got that other
You know, he
shovel.
distracted me.
Yeah.
He distracted me.
You know,
Hey, what do you want from union help?
it's
You gonna-
moral
You
support.
gonna
That's
spray
it.
it so you don't hit it? In closing out this video, I just wasn't putting together this French drain, and one step at a time, you know, making sure that we had followed the process that we had learned. But yeah, so the total area is ready to go. It's cleaned up for the next step of putting in the retaining wall. The retaining wall was really kind of, you know, the dirt itself is all in place. It's been there for a long time. It's, you know, it was dug years ago. So it's pretty stable, but didn't like the area and how it looked. Oddly, we had a very nice pine that had its roots all exposed, and I'm sure it was fine. It was not going anywhere, but I wanted to make sure that we had that all closed up. So the French drain was just there to make sure that the moisture was brought out of the area, a very low sitting area. And we'll go ahead on the next episode and cut in the ditch for the base of the retaining wall.